This is part 2 to your personal reading. So, how can you find your purpose? I pulled this card here, and it's the Heron, and it's talking about patience. And I'm feeling like there's a reason that this hasn't been revealed to you yet. You might be feeling like you're stuck, or like you're lost, or you're behind, but rest assured you're exactly where you're supposed to be in your path and in your journey. And your purpose is to be you and to be yourself, and you've done that wonderfully so far. And that's the message that's coming through. And sometimes in life we feel like we have to do so much, and it's not about doing, it's just about being. Just by being you and just by being yourself, you're fulfilling your purpose. But obviously you'd like to be more fulfilled. Obviously you'd like to express yourself in the next level. You would like to fulfill your greatest potential. And there's this calling inside of you to be more. Your soul longs to expand, and you're at war with yourself right now, because there's a part of you that's resisting the change and that's afraid to grow, and there's a part of you that longs and that just wants to grow and wants to move forward. And so they're saying it's time to start delegating. It's time to decide, like, what are you going to do? You need to figure, how are you going to figure this out? So a good place to start is with your talents and gifts, trying to discover yourself, trying to find yourself. And what I'm seeing is that it's very hard for you to start in this area because you're overwhelmed. You don't even know where to start. And there's a lot of shame and guilt you carry with you from the past. And don't worry, I have a lot of shame and guilt I carry with me from the past too. And it's like I'm working on that. And that's totally a reason why I got into tarot, because it reminds me to love myself and to not, put such a big burden on myself, and to not be so hard on myself. Because when you're so hard on yourself and you think of yourself as less than, that's what manifests. Whatever you believe, you receive. So if you want to manifest a better job, you want to manifest a better life, you've got to change the way that you think about yourself, and you've got to change the way that you're engaging with yourself, and that you're experiencing yourself, and that you're engaging and experiencing with this world. So I always tell people, if you don't know where to start with self-care. And that's what's coming out for you. They're saying you have been running yourself ragged, and you need to take good care of yourself. Go get your hair done, get it dyed, do something crazy, do the full treatment, the 9 works, go to the spa, do the whole thing. And you're worth it. And whatever your financial situation is, find a way. You're going to find a way to go a little extra on yourself sometime in the near future, to do some type of change, some type of self-care as a ritual to yourself that you're worth it. And this is where you need to start, I'm seeing. And then it's going to be a lot easier to look in the mirror or to feel inside that you are someone who is talented and gifted. Sometimes you need to take actual action on the outside in the 3D in order to manifest these things forward. And I feel like you're needing to do something, because the message and that you've been giving yourself and you've been giving your body is that you're not worth it and you're not worthy. And you need to start giving yourself a different message. So we're going to start there. We're going to start with worthiness. And that's where I started. That's where I started. That's where everyone starts, okay? And then next, you got to move on to discovering your talents and gifts. So are there any talents and gifts that I can help you become aware of? Or is there a way that you can move forward and discover these? Because I do see you as very gifted. I see you as very sensitive too. I see you as someone who has strength, willpower. The cards that are coming out, though, aren't talking about your gifts. That's why I'm maybe they don't want me to tell you that. Yes. Abundance. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to get the message. Oh, I'm getting your message. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. Thank you. Okay. Are you ready for this? So, this is you, all right? They're saying you're a wise counselor or advisor. You're a respected leader. You're a professional in a scientific, academic, or medical field. You're someone who has good intentions and you're willing to share your knowledge with others for the benefit. You're really good at giving honest advice. And you're a very good business consultant, some type of collaborator, instructor. You're in like a professional career, creative field. So this is talking about someone who's a mentor, someone who's very respected, someone who's very enlightened, someone who's a counselor, someone who's knowledgeable. So these are some of your gifts that you have. They're saying, don't worry, you're going to be safe. You've been trying to make it through this door, and I feel like it's financially, you feel like you're overextended right now. You're like, I can't even think about like my whole gifts and whatnot because I'm so stressed out about this, my financial situation, and like this, all these people like that are demanding my time, and what I'm just feeling your stress, and I'm seeing like this need for you to really get practical here and get logical and to actually take the next step here, and which is allowing yourself to have more fun. I'm seeing two things come forward. First of all, they're saying be strong. You're going to make it through this door. Financially, things are going to work out for you. You do have a lot of gifts. We just went over them, you know. You're very wise. They want you to start with your self-care, and then you can move on to trying to have more fun, because I feel like your purpose is something that you just naturally flow into. And I feel like you're already flowing into your purpose. I feel like there's going to be divine intervention in your life, but you need to make more time to nurture your soul. If you're not nurturing your soul and you're closing yourself off to your divine essence, it's hard to receive those opportunities it's going to take to move forward. Now, what's for you is for you. If something is meant to come into your life, it's going to come into your life, you know, but you can block yourself at the same time. And I do kind of feel like you're blocking yourself a little bit because there's this need to really take the next step and to take better care of yourself, work on your worthiness, and try to allow yourself more time for more fun, because your soul needs it. You've been all stressed, and they're saying like, just have more fun. You know, would you believe that the littlest things like that, allowing more time for fun in your life and taking better care of yourself, that is actually going to have a butterfly effect in your life, a ripple effect. It's going to trickle on to every area of your life. You know, I was really cranky the other day because I didn't take a shower. This is like the silliest example ever, but seriously, this totally applies to your situation. I was super cranky because I didn't take a shower. I like woke up and like I did yoga, and I did some readings, and then I was doing some cleaning, and then I don't know, I just like got caught up in my day, and then my partner came home and I was like super cranky because I didn't take a shower. And I just went and took a shower, and then afterwards I was in a completely different mood, and I was just like, sorry. Like sometimes like you're just in the weirdest mood because you need to take better care of yourself, and there's like a couple, your self-care and your needs haven't been met in certain areas, and that's why it's like you're blocking yourself to feeling better and to actually feeling in a good attitude and in a good energy so that you can be balanced and make good decisions and move forward. You know, and so they're saying take better care of yourself, allow more time for fun, and you're going to be more lighthearted. You're going to be in a better mindset and in a better energy and in a better frequency to be able to make better decisions. So, how to move forward now? With all this said, how can you move forward? And they're saying, don't forget you have this ability to manifest. You're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. And sometimes it's just a matter of setting your intention and deciding what it is that you want and what it is you're going to work towards. You couldn't even set an intention because for so long there was like this winter going on in your life. But now the snow is thawing. You're able to, you know, get your footing and look ahead to winter or to spring, you know, to be able to gather supplies to make your nest and build a better lifestyle for yourself. So the next step is to realize you have a bright future. I don't know why you're looking at your future like it's so bleak. Maybe your past was bleak, but you don't have to expect your future to be like the past, because you're the one who's in creative control of your life, and you can trust yourself enough to have learned from the past and to create a better reality and a better future for yourself, because you already have. Divine intervention is coming. You know, this is basically I don't know what else to tell you, but you got to have faith here. This is a card saying that there's going to be divine intervention. So there's going to be some type of opportunity. Like, God has a hand in your life. Like, there's going to be synchronicities and there's going to be signs guiding you forward. So what is your advice from Spirit? Well, they're saying that you're going on a new path. And it's time for you to be bold. It's time for you to make changes and do things that are in alignment with your heart. Make choices just because you feel like it. Do things just because you want to, just because it feels right, just because it feels good. You know, do something wild just because it makes you happy. Like, you need to start thinking, like, what will make me happy? And that's your number one priority. You know, I know you might have obligations or responsibilities, but your number one responsibility right now needs to be your happiness and actually taking steps in alignment. And there is a way, you know, let go of your limitations. There is a way for you to live a lifestyle that's more in alignment for you. And I guess one more thing that's coming through is that, you know, you're in this place of in-between. You're in a transition because you're realizing that your life isn't in alignment, and you're not to where you want to be yet. But don't allow yourself to become disillusioned with the life that you're in now, they're saying. You know, remember to be grateful when you look around for everything you've already achieved, all the miracles and synchronicities and blessings that have already come to lead you to where you're at. Honor where you are and be grateful, because that's a way to open the door to move forward. You know, if you're resisting where you're at, a lot of times you're going to stay there until you can honor it. And I've learned that in my life. I don't know, it's just the weirdest thing. I'm really trying to honor and embrace where I'm at right now because I'm ready to go to the next level. I don't know about you guys out there, but I'm so ready for the next level. So that's what I'm praying for everybody who's watching this, and for you, of course, who's purchased this reading, that you're able to go to the next level gracefully. I'm sending you so much love and light with this reading. Peace out.